I drove to the nearest village, and that's where I found Carlotta.
She was very hungry. You could tell she just had puppies. I wanted to gain her trust, so I put the food on the floor. Slowly, she started to come towards me, and she knew I was there to help her.
There's your babies. Take me to your babies.
And I couldn't find any puppies.
Yeah.
The little boy told her he didn't survive. But I didn't believe him.
Oh.
I looked everywhere again for another hour, and then I saw inside the garage, the shed.
It's took a long time to find you lot.
And Carlotta had been such a clever mum. She had really hidden them. So I was very, very shocked, actually. Well, I wasn't expecting 11, that's for sure. They were crying a lot for food. Very, very young, very small.
We're developing to beautiful girls and boys that we can leave home.
Once we'd taken all the puppies and put them in the little box, she followed us back to the van.
And we're just going to take these little ones now up to the quarantine area, get them settled in, followed by beautiful mum. Back together again.
For a mother to have 11 puppies, it's a lot of work. She was making sure they all got the fair share of milk. We had great concerns about Titania. She couldn't get to the milk, but Mum allowed me to bottle feed Titania. After a few days of good quality food from us, she started to build up strength. And then the puppies started to become a little bit stronger. Every time we went up there to feed and to clean, they were all excited. Chasing after the mop.
Super cute. Yeah, they're all waiting for their food.
Their personalities started to show. Big characters outside the shelter on the walks. I knew now that I could help the mother and also help the puppies. 11 of them have been adopted, that's including the mother. And yes, they all have wonderful lives. That makes me happy, but we have one left.
It was on the beach of our hotel. She was laying there trying to hide and get food from the people. It just broke my heart. She was very skinny, and we didn't know how long she would still have to live. We just realized that she looked like she had just given birth, so the babies must have been somewhere. We started looking and found them. We were very worried because it was so hot and they just weren't protected enough. After our vacation was over 10 days later, we had to leave the country. But we had found the organization Lucky Dog, who was going to pick them up and going to take care of them. So we were hopeful and happy, and we couldn't wait to come back. But after some time, the worst thing happened. Unfortunately, a tourist messaged me that she had passed away. After that, I was even more dedicated to making sure that the puppies would have a great forever life. So until we could finally pick the puppies up, Lucky Dog, the owner of it, stayed up with them all night. And we wrote every single day. When we came back to Tunisia, we already knew how they looked. But when we saw them, we were amazed at how big they became.
Hey, hey, hey.
Kara was super joyful and not scared at all.
It's okay, Lucky.
Lucky and Sunny were a little more anxious.
It's okay. Oof, oof, oof.
We were sure that we were going to adopt one. And my mom had already said that she wanted to save one pup as well. But after it was difficult to find a stable home for the third pup, my mom decided to adopt the third dog. Now they will always be together. It's crazy to see the difference, the little babies with no hope of surviving. They have a safe home, they are cared for forever. And their mom, we just know that she's looking down upon them and that she's happy.
I had a message from a lady, Georgina, who saw this white Western pedigree dog was sitting amongst the trash. And when she approached closer, she noticed 3 newborn puppies. She spoke to a couple of the locals and asked them the story, and they said she was dumped the night before. And Georgina went into action to get Inda and her puppies straight to the clinic. She had a skin condition which she began treatment for. But thankfully, Inda was successfully feeding her 3 puppies who were very healthy. And I found a foster home for them to move into. Inda's bond with Bea, the foster carer, was immediate. She clearly trusted whoever was around her. And that really reflected then onto her puppies. There was socialization with other humans, with other children, to help them adapt to being adopted. And they were fat and healthy and chunky. But we made sure that the process of taking the puppies away from Inda wasn't all 3 in one go.
I think by end of February, they should be in good homes.
They were growing very big, very boisterous and dominant and jumping on her. So in all honesty, she was ready for them to go. We made sure that 1 at a time left every few days until she was on her own. 2 of the puppies found homes via our network. And then the other little puppy found a home through Georgina's friends. So all 3 puppies have found their forever homes. But Inda, the mama, is still waiting to find her perfect match.
We just came back from a walk.
She's on her own now in another foster home. But Inda's absolutely loving life. She gets daily walks, she gets cuddles on the couch. Being dumped on the beach was almost a blessing in disguise because her future is looking a lot better now.